Hello and welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you're new. My name's Addie and today we are back with another build. Today we are going to be building a tiny home without cheats, like a tiny home. Let me make it like a tier 1 tiny home. So it's 36 tiles for 8 sims. 8 sims. No cheats. So no cheating for space, none of that. So, to give you an idea, I think I made it. 32 is like small, but it's possible to make a square with 32 tiles, but this is 32 tiles. So what I'm thinking is this is going to exclusively be beds. We're gonna make this kind of bigger, kind of different. And we're gonna have to get fancy with the roof because I want it flat, but I don't want to use tiles. So, okay. This is where we have to be kind of. There's no floor plan. I don't think. I think we need to just have bunk beds. Nobody's gonna be sleeping together, that's for sure. Okay. So we have that. We have. Oh, maybe we need it like that. Do you think your Sims could fit? Well, maybe we could put them like this. And we get like a wall in the middle. Oh, and maybe we could have like a little indoor bathroom. Oh, no, we can't. We could have a little indoor bathroom though. We're not doing limited packs in this build. So we could do a little bathroom though. And we do have two more tiles. So it could be like a pretty decent sized bathroom. That's horrible. Imagine you had to live here. This is 8 sims though. Okay. Let's focus on getting necessities. So I was fully prepared to come in here with like a pee bush, but we actually have space for like a toilet and a shower. We probably will want a pee bush, but where do we want the shower? The shower can just go right here, I think. And like I said, we're not really using any restrictions other than the fact that like we have to fit 8 sims. It might be helpful. Yeah. I want the 2 sinks. Okay. So we've got that. We'll make it nice. I don't really want to look in there right now because it makes me sad, but let's do like a cute little fenced in yard. If you're wondering how I do that, you press shift page down or shift page up to do that. But it's kind of nice. Okay, we'll fence in their entire yard. Should we have I think we'll do a slightly smaller yard. Maybe it would be better if we didn't do a flat roof. I feel like it's probably just less original, but anyway. Okay. Oops. That's not what I want. We're just gonna do that. It's kind of not the greatest, but it's kind of interesting, and that means that we can have a little bit of a cover. We should probably do like just the plain like this. Would you want it open to the public? I don't think that I personally would want it open to the public. We'll get a fence. And I actually only have like 15 minutes to finish this because I have to go get my groceries at 11. So We're gonna try and speed run this a little bit, but if I don't finish it, I'll just finish it when I get back. Okay, we need lots of light. We need lots of light in this house. We're also gonna try and get a computer inside, but I don't know how successful we're gonna be with that. I need windows, actually. Okay, so we'll do one there and one here and here and here. And we should probably do one here. And then we could probably do one in the hall. That way it's like a little bit more normal. Okay. So we've got that. Then you can lock the gates and you don't have to worry about random ass Sims coming in and doing that. Okay. Okay. Maybe we should do like a cute little brick house. My personal favorite brick, that is this one from City Living. And then we can get just like, if I don't really know what roof I want, I just make the like default roof black and it tends to work pretty well for me. I'd love to have some sort of trim. Let's see if we can, yeah, that's better. Okay, and that's actually free because it's technically a roof trim. So, cheat code if you ever need, you ever want that. The reason that I didn't like add tiles is because we can't. And I would much prefer to have a house than to have a floating roof. All right, let's come outside. Let's get everything that we need for functioning. We need, oh, I finished another house just a little bit ago and it doesn't have a mailbox. So that's unfortunate. Okay, and then we'll get some trash cans. I don't think this is like a preferred thing, but I always just put my trash cans right out front. Because like in my head, that's where the trash truck would come and pick it up, right? So like, and in real life, I would love to have that happen where you could just like leave it out. And then like you could just like, I don't know. I imagine this is a bunch of adults. So we'll just try and do that. I think we should probably get some planters. And I think I want like vegetables and stuff. I don't know how many tiles this is, so. Well, I mean, I know how many tiles it is, but I don't care to do the math to figure out if it's gonna fit. Oh, it does. Okay, well that's good. We'll get some bushes. It'll look cute. It'll be great. So we've got some of that. I'm not trying to make it like totally self-sufficient, but I think we do, because we do have a lot inside, and we can get a grill. We'll get a grill. We'll get like a fancy space out here. I just want it to be like, they need a dining space as well. There's 8 of them, so we need 2 tables. Or we could have one big table. I like the one big table. I never really used the one with the sheer umbrella. That could be fun. We'll get a couple of them. What if they like to entertain? It's cheap. There's 2 bedrooms. They were like, oh, we can fit 8 of us in here. It's really cramped, but they're managing. So we've got these. I feel like we could probably pave this whole section. And we could get like a full outdoor kitchen out here, you know? Okay. So we've got the mini fridge. I'm gonna use the one from the base game just because I like how it looks a little bit better. Oh, I guess it doesn't really look like a refrigerator though. Damn. Okay. And then with this one, I like to use, where is it? I feel like I'm like right in front of my face. Oh, here it is. I personally like to use, where is it? I guess it would be like I guess it'd be like this one. With the, which one? Yeah, there we go. Okay. I like to use this one. I feel like it works best. We've got a refrigerator out here. Let's get a sink. For outdoor kitchens, I like to use this one because it's got like little holes to drain instead of one big hole, and I feel like leaves would get stuck in that. Okay, so we've got that. We can get our tables. Oh, maybe we should just do one big table because it's, I don't know. I feel like that's nice. We'll do that. And this is like their only way to eat, so we should probably get them comfortable chairs. I don't know. Yeah, we'll do these ones. These ones are from Jungle Adventure, and these are honestly like the most standard chairs I've ever seen in my life, so. Jungle Adventure is a good pack if you are a person who likes like standard normal stuff. Okay, and then so we've got the outdoor stuff. We've got beds, a kitchen, sink. We just need fun stuff. And we can get like a few things out here. We can get like easels. Maybe we have a meditation stool. You'd probably want the one on a little like this. We'll do that. We'll get meditation. We'll do yoga. I don't know if you'd really want yoga per se, but that could be fun. Let's get an easel. That's good. We can get some of these things. Okay. We'll do that. That seems nice. That's like a good variety. None of it will break in the rain. We don't really have like too much space inside, so I'm trying to avoid putting anything that we don't need in there. I don't really know where I want to put any of this stuff. Let's do landscaping, and then we'll fill this in around the landscaping. We'll just do like standard Simsy landscaping for this build, I think. I don't really feel very adventurous. In the last build that I just finished, that I forgot the mailbox in, I put these down, but I didn't put any plants, and honestly, it's kind of a vibe. That might be controversial, but okay. Got. Okay, we'll do that. We'll get a tree. Trees are nice. We'll get an oak tree. It's nice. It's big. Lots of shade. We'll actually put some like other stuff in here. Okay. And then I think we could do yellow flowers. Okay, there we go. That's nice. We will get our easel. I imagine these Sims are probably very chill. You know, I don't feel like these Sims are very... I think that I personally would not want to live in a space with 4 other humans, but I think I might get rid of this. But I think I think I would like these people. They seem very chill. I'd love to come over. There's like just like 4 of them, you know. I wonder how much of them they like have over for like a party, you know? Oh, we should probably do it a little bit bigger. get some terrain paint in here. I wonder if they have the rooms based on like who gets along best, you know? So like if they were in like a different situation, it'd be like the 4 roommates and the other 4 roommates sharing being roommates instead of all 8 of them. Okay, we'll get some bushes. We'll get these. There we go. Oh, that's a big tree. Forget how big the oak trees are actually in this game. Okay. Let me get some lights out here. And then we'll finish the house. So we can get a couple of... We'll do that. And then I feel like we need more over here. What other hobbies do we have? I guess we could put like a telescope so your Sims can die. And then, I don't know, maybe like a chess table somewhere. We don't want it blocking the refrigerator, so. Or the telescope. There we go. Okay, that should be good. Maybe we should do the white one. We'll do that. Okay. Can you actually see the house? Oh, you can. Okay. Okay, we're gonna do the fake trellises that I do sometimes. I like to get these. They're from, what's it called? Snowy Escape. We're gonna get it, like, all the way up. Oops. And then I get these from not growing together, get together. They should have picked a different name for that. And we'll get some white flowers, actually. Here we go. There we go. Okay. I feel like something needs to be like right here, you know? I like the chess table over there. Maybe we could get... I don't know. I don't know. Maybe we just get like some of these bushes. Hold on. Maybe we just get like some of these bushes. Like right here. Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, let's do the inside. Oh, actually, let me finish. Let me put the terrain paint here. Oh my god, this tree is like in the worst spot. I did put it there, so I can't complain too much, but... Okay. Well, that's cute. I think that's a cute outside. You would never guess that there's fucking 8 people in here. But... let's get some doors. Let's start with that. And let's get some lights. So you can actually see when you're playing in here. And I think it'll be kind of cute in here. It's just a matter of like making an effort. Oops. That's a bad color. There we go. I feel like brown is probably going to be our friend. Okay. And we can just get like... Okay. So we'll do like a green room. Oh, this one doesn't have a bed. Okay, and then we'll do a pink room or a... Maybe we should do this, the white. There we go. So we've got white and black for bed frames. And then we really do need the tiny dressers from Tiny Living. I think that it would probably be nice. Okay, we're gonna need to move the beds out for a second while I place these. Go. The literal only thing that you do in this room is sleep. And change your clothes, I suppose, if you desire that. Move these out. We need... Oh. I didn't even have to... I don't know if you heard my cat say hi, but he says hi. He might be saying hi to me, but I'm gonna pretend that he's saying hi to you all. Okay. So we've got that. Maybe we should do blue. Blue for the rest of the house, because both of those are kind of bluish in color scheme. There we go. Oh, excuse me. Okay. I don't know if I'll leave that in, but I apologize for sneezing on you guys. Where's my tile? We'll do this one. Okay. I like that. That's nice. How do I... Okay. I don't know. Okay. Let's get this bathroom stuffed full of stuff that you can use. Well, and then the first thing I put is fucking toilet paper. Okay, what I actually wanted was this is my favorite mirror. It's from Businesses and Hobbies. It's the greatest mirror they've ever made in their entire lives. We'll do black. The black is nice. I never use the black one, and it's my favorite. I feel like black is kind of a controversial color, to be honest. Okay. We should put something here that's useful. What if we got rid of that and we get a bookshelf? I will use white out here, I think, just because that seems more reasonable. Yeah, so we'll do that. That seems good. There we go. We'll pretend that's good. We can get pictures. We'll get one frame for each sim. Okay. And then I made this section specifically for a desk. I want a small desk. We'll just get white. I feel like white is kind of a neutral color. We'll get a... Oh, no, we should probably get a laptop. I feel like that would be more useful because then more than one... I mean, in theory, like you could take your desktop and put it in your backpack or whatever. Okay. I feel like we should get a plant. Yeah, that I don't know what it needs, but that added something. Okay. We're gonna get more... Okay, and we're gonna get some sports on the floor outside. We should probably get... Oh, we could put that up there. That seems like a reasonable place to put cleaning supplies. Like, given the context of the situation. Like, I would personally prefer it either in the kitchen or the bathroom. I keep my cleaning supplies in the bathroom, or the kitchen, sorry. I don't know why I said the bathroom. Supply. But in this context, there's not really a lot of storage in the bathroom, so. And there is no kitchen. Just period, so. We'll do that one. They need to add more swatches to this. Yeah. It would be super fun if they added swatches and it was like the same as the Pride. The Pride one that they did. That could be cool. Like this. Oh, maybe this one's better. Because then we can actually have more shoes and stuff on the floor. And that feels very reasonable to me, to have a lot of shoes on the floor. Okay. And then we'll get like a little mirror. Well, probably not a little one, but... we could get another mirror. We'll raise it up. That'll be good. That way you can like check what you look like on the way out. Okay. That is very tight, but I feel like that's also very functional. Let's get a rug. It's gonna be very small. Probably like this one. And we'll just put it in front of the door. Oh, that's not very in front of the door, is it? Okay. There we go. So we've got a plant. We've got a bookshelf. Those are both good. We've got a computer for fun. We have other things for fun as well. We'll put that right there. They need to add more swatches to this too. We've got a lot going on out here. Okay. I kind of want to get like a really big kind of plant like right here, like a potted plant. And then maybe we can get like another easel. I'm trying to think of like stuff, because that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 plus the bookshelf. So that's enough for every sim to be doing something, plus the gardening. So that's actually like 9 things that they could be doing. So that's good. Is there anything else that would be useful to have? Not really, but we can put some decor in the bathroom. We'll just get some like pictures. That will be nice. We'll get some just plain towels hanging. It might be annoying to have in the shower, but you win some, you lose some in this house. Rugs. I don't know if everybody likes rugs in their bedrooms, but I'm gonna pretend that these Sims do. All right, well, let's finish the rest of the lot that's like outside of the fence. I might get... Oh, this is clipping a little bit. We can get... I think bushes along this side could be nice. And then there's like something to look at out the window. We'll get a tree in the back and it'll be... We'll get this one. We'll get a couple of these. And then, do we want anything like back here? Maybe we could get some like... some of the flowers. Get a couple of little flowers, and then we'll get some terrain paint, and I think it'll be done. I feel like I'm kind of bad at terrain paint. I feel like my terrain paint's never very neat, but that's fine. I don't really... Okay. I feel like that's nice. That feels more complete. Maybe we should put like something right here. Do we have anything to put right there? I was thinking just like, oh, just like this. That could be good. That's nice. Okay. Don't look too closely at the clipping. This lot, I always do lot traits. I don't know if other people do, but I feel like you would probably gain charisma and comedy very quickly here. Great soil, and we'll do a natural well because it's like, yeah, that seems great. Okay. So my gallery is still fucked up, so I can't put it on there, but I think on that note, we will end this part right here. If you liked it, if you would like and subscribe, that would really mean a lot, and I will see all of you next time. Bye now.